Hey guys, it's your girl Candace Nicole coming back to you with a video. I want to show you how to fill in your brows and kind of explain the technicalities of brows. So if you see here already on the left eye, I've filled in a brow, the typical brow that you will see on your social networks. And the brow, however, it looks great, it looks good, and it may look like the perfect brow, but there are some things that kind of don't match. So if you just look at her other brow and just see that there between the two, it doesn't even look the same. Like this one's wider here than this one. The fullness in it is different from this, and the goal is to have a natural brow, not to keep it as authentic as possible. And so just looking at the two, that there tells you that this brow for that reason is not the proper brow for her face. Technically your brow should start at the bridge of the nose. And not everybody's brow come that far, but that's, and it's okay if it doesn't, but that's usually where it should start. So if you're waxing or removing hair, try not to remove the hair past this line because it's then too far back. Then from the corner of the nose to the corner of the eye is where the tail should stop. So as you see here, the tail has gone too far. If it goes further than this point, it's way too far, and it'll make the eye look like it's drooping at that point. So you want to, keeping it at the right space will keep your lift in your eye. Then from the point of the nose across the pupil is your peak. That's where the brow should, the point of your brow. So if you have a peak, then that means it has to be able to rise to that height and fall. As you see, most times brows, they go straight across and then fall, as this one. So then that lets you know another reason why this is too much in here. It's too high up top, so that it doesn't even give you a peak. And your arch is, with the peak rising, taking out the hair up here, and that gives you your arch. Not taking out more hair here. It needs to come out in here. So I'm going to show you how to fill in your brow, keep it natural, going according to your natural bone structure, and just following what the eye is naturally doing. You don't have to add any more than what you need, and you'll keep a very nice, realistic brow. So here we go. So you want to start the hair filling in the brow kind of midway in and going back. Your brow should be the heaviest at the tail. You never want it to be full at the front of the brow, because then that's not realistic. Naturally, if you just look at her brow, it's fuller here and lighter here. So we don't have to reinvent the wheel, people. And even you don't want to add any hair at this point, just start midway back, keeping your tail and extending. And remember, we don't want to go past this point of the crease. Sorry, I'm drawing on you. And your pencil is used to make hair-like strokes. Your powder is used to fill in. So you can add a little hair in an upward motion, a little pencil in this part with hair-like strokes to fill it a little bit. You can give it a little bit of a line here, an edge, but you want to make sure you blend. Not only do you blend in makeup, but you also want to blend with your brows. That keeps it looking natural. And you want to be sure that you can still see hair. In this brow, it just looks like paint. You want to be able to still see the hair coming through. So that's the motion you need to do with your pencil. And then you want to go back in with your brush and your powder to fill in any gaps. You always want to start at the back. Whatever's left on the brush, you can bring it to the front. Up like motions in the front, up like strokes at the front of the brow. If it gets too harsh, blend it out. And you feel, this is how you want to fill in the brow. And you definitely can still use a concealer. I never put the concealer up top just because it makes it look extra drawn on and painted on. And with it just on the bottom, you still have that natural effect. And less is always more. So you want to use just very little. Even if it's too much, y'all know how to blend it out and all of that. You want to blend it out, whatever's left on your brush. And you can go back and fix up anything that did get messed up. And you always want to brush up and over. And make sure it's blended out. You can finish it with a clear brow gel or a clear mascara if you'd like. This is optional. It just holds it in place. And if you look at the two brows, you have, although this one looks very nice, it's not as natural as a naturally filled in brow. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, subscribe. If you want any more videos, you can request those. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.